all right. Hey. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to talk about why you should stop inviting people to your Facebook page. You want to be very strategic about who you invite to your page. Now, what prompted this is there's a fellow real estate agent and she invited me to her Facebook page. And what's cool is like I'm doing this, I have a new presentation format because Canva, right, a tool that I like to use a lot, they just released a whiteboard feature. So we're going to utilize this whiteboard feature and I'm going to show you why you should stop inviting people to your Facebook page based off this feature. It's a new experiment, but I'm pretty confident I can knock it out, right? So let's see what we're going to do here. All right. So you should be able to see my screen. You should be able to see Canva. This is why I want you to be careful, mindful about inviting people to your Facebook page. So, Facebook, what is Facebook? Facebook is a social media platform. You want to be mindful of that. Be careful. Just be mindful of that. If you're in business, you're not using social media, something you got to think about, right? Now, so I'm going to use these elements within Canva. I see. Let's make it bigger, right? Okay, I'm cool with that. And I'm going to find Facebook, right? All right, so Facebook. Facebook is in Meta, right? It's a social media platform that you can utilize to generate business, right? Now, why do we want to stop inviting friends and family to our page, right? So let's find friends and family, the elements, fit image, right? I'm gonna change this to my colors. Let's just keep it all blue. Oh, that doesn't work. All right, so this is Facebook, right? We're on Facebook. And then we got this group. This group here, they are friends and family, right? So that's friends and family. You're on Facebook. You got your Facebook page and you invite some friends and some family over to your page, right? That's what you do. You could kind of see, maybe you invite a couple more, right? Duplicate, bam. All right, we got friends and family. We got two groups. We got two groups of friends and family, right? It's starting to become something. And what you can kind of see here is it's starting to build an audience, right? So boom, we got some more friends and family. Bam, we built that out. And bam, more friends and family, right? I'm gonna do that again. Friends and family, there we go. Pop in. And it's starting to build me an audience of friends and family. Now, what's interesting and why you want to be careful about doing this is because of the interest of this friends and family. That's what Facebook uses, right? So, as an example, this is that's friends and family. As an example, what I'm going to do is I want to get some, let's go subtext in there. Now, friends and family, they have specific interests. Now, their interests, different people have different interests, right? So, this is the friends and family. We're going to put them all up here. That's the audience. What's unique about them is they have specific interests. So friends and family have interests of what? Let's see. They like dogs. They like cats. They like yoga. They like video games. They like TV. They like the movies. They like Frozen is a movie, right? Or a show. They like arts and crafts. Right, so this is the family's interest so far. These are the people's interests. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's about 9 or so interests here. So this is their interest here. That's their interest. The friends and family group. This is their interest. So the problem comes in when we start to invite these friends and family to our business, right? Why is that a problem, right? Why is that a page? So one thing you have to pay attention to, like all of this right here that we've built, is we have built a audience. So this is a very specific, this is an audience. This is an audience, right? So we have friends and family. And if you could put all this together, Facebook is going to utilize these friends and family, these people. Now, what's wrong with the audience? There's nothing wrong with the audience. Nothing wrong with this audience. The issue is where it becomes a problem for us, where this audience becomes a problem, is when it's time to start marketing and advertising our business, right? So why does that become a problem? Because Facebook is very powerful when you utilize what is called custom audiences, right? So the way Facebook works is they utilize audiences in their platform. So when I have friends and family, Facebook is going to go out and it's going to start building me an audience of people with these interests. So dogs, cat, yogas, blah, blah, blah. When I start to utilize my marketing and my retargeting effectively, Facebook is going to build me another audience like this, right? With these similar interests. That's an issue. Why is that an issue? Because these people don't really have an interest of my business. And in this case, real estate, right? So none of these interests are real estate. So you're inviting a bunch of friends and family over to your audience over here originally, and Facebook begins to work its algorithm and build you another audience. So these audiences are essentially the same. These are relatively the same. These audiences have the same interests. It's a lot going on, right? So when Facebook starts to run your advertising, your marketing, they will build you another audience like this. This is not what we're looking for, right? We as business professionals, we want a different audience. So what kind of audience do we want? We want an audience that's more specific to what it is that we're trying to do. And in this case, we want an audience of people that is interested in all right, so this is now a new audience. This is now an interest of this audience now has interest, right? And what's cool is like Facebook, these are now interests. So instead of inviting, right, I'm going to move this circle. Instead of inviting family and friends, what we would do is we would run advertising here. So run advertising. Run advertising. I'm going to duplicate that. And I'm not going to do friends and family anymore. I'm going to target very specific interests, right? That's my objective. I'm going to target, instead of friends and family, I'm going to target people with specific interests. And we can kind of put in parentheses, strangers. I'm targeting strangers now. And Facebook is going to build me an audience of strangers with these specific interests, right? So the flaw, the issue that we're having, that we're doing, is we are continuing to invite friends and family to our Facebook page. And Facebook will utilize that information and that audience to bring you more business. So now I have a more targeted audience, right? And Facebook is going to take that information, it's going to take that data, and it can build me another audience. And the cool thing is, I'm going to paste that over here. Instead of the original audience that we built, right? So this is the audience that we built. I'm going to do that. This is now an audience that we've built. We built that audience. we've built that audience based off our content marketing, our paid advertising, etc., etc. This is the original audience that we built. What Facebook will do is it will begin to build you a new audience, and it will build you that new audience based off of what you've done in the past. So in this case, it's building a new audience of target specific interests, aka strangers. It's going to build me a new audience. So this is the new audience, which will be called a custom. It's a custom audience. So it's still strangers and it's a custom audience, but Facebook now knows that you are looking for people that have these interests: how to buy a house, how to sell a house, how to refinance a house, how to get out of foreclosure, right? So Facebook is going to build you a very similar audience to this here, right? To this new audience. So we've built this audience, and this is an audience. This is the audience that Facebook built, right? So they built us a new audience we've built right here, and then they've built us a new audience. So they've built us a new audience based off the audience, the information we've given them there, right? So this is why you should stop inviting friends and family to your page. Facebook will take that information and it will build you a brand new audience, right? Based off the criteria and the input you're giving them. So I was teaching a little bit earlier and I asked people, I say, hey, we've got to be more specific if we're looking for advertising, if we want this stuff to work, right? We got to be more specific. So the bottom line here is, what did we learn today? Stop inviting friends and family to your page, because what Facebook is going to do is invite other friends and family based off that interest. You're not wanting people that are friends and family in this interest. This is not what you're looking for, right? Don't do this, right? So cancel this strategy, right? Where you invite a bunch of people to your page because you're trying to get the numbers up. Cancel that strategy. Cancel it. Cancel this strategy and employ this strategy. So this is a yes. I want you to utilize this strategy when building out your Facebook advertising, your Facebook marketing, right? It doesn't just have to be the paid advertising. I want you to think about the same thing. It's not just Facebook. Think about it the same way when you're out on Facebook, on YouTube, when you're out on Instagram. Don't continue to invite friends and family to your page. Don't do this right here. This is what you want to do. You want to target people with specific interests, right? Specific interests, and then that's who you want to target, because Facebook will then build you a custom audience. Facebook will use its algorithm to go out and then show you, hey, these people have similar interests in how to buy a house, how to sell a house, how to refinance, etc. So stop inviting friends and family to your page, because Facebook will build an audience around those friends and family. And in most cases, we aren't looking to build an audience around that audience. Okay, so what did we talk about? Stop inviting friends and family to your page. Now, what I want to do is I want to make an offer to you. Is you visit remarketingplanner.com. We have an awesome planner for you. All you have to do is cover the shipping, and we'll ship it right over to you, right? So this book retails for $39.97, but we covered the shipping, we covered the cost of the book. We just need to pay the mailman, and we ask that you help us do that, right? So all you have to do, the book is free. You also get some bonus items. I'll show you that there. And we also offer a 100% money back guarantee. So there's that offer. If you visit remarketingplanner.com, we'll send you a free copy. All you have to do is cover shipping. Just cover the shipping and it's all yours. With that, please please stop inviting friends and family to your Facebook pages. It's not serving you. It's not doing well for anybody. All right. So if you want the planner, visit that website, remarketingplanner.com, and we'll take care of you. We just ask that you cover the shipping.